Hi, good morning. My name's Andy, and I'm the property Web-Ber for property information here in Spain on a daily basis. We give it out. We've also got a database from 1993. Good morning. We do this in English for our European and American customers. So let's get started. Well, the other day I went with a little guide to one of the new concepts of VIPs. So I didn't warm to it. What they've done now is just taken out all the stuff that was dedicated to books and all the stuff that we loved, and just put it all as restaurant space. So they've got a massive, Alcalá, they've got a massive restaurant space, all decorated, all very cold. Not cold as in heating, but cold, not as in inviting. Food's okay. Can't criticise the food, but it was good before. The little guy liked it before because he could go there and just play around with the games and everything like that, and then you go in and get a coffee or a milkshake. So watch that space. Anyway, let's go into the summary. So what we got on offer today. Going to the commercial side, international sports company opening up in a retail park in Extremadura. Textile sales, Catalonia, sorry, going down. A firm's opened up a new locale in Barcelona. Mattresses. They're doing quite a lot. I don't know how many have opened up. 20 in the last couple of months. A company that looks after, manages commercial centres, has signed 240 contracts in 9 months. Supermarkets opening up in Seville, Vigo, always interesting for retail prices and residential prices. Union Europea, going after the tax for the commercial centres. And Unibail Rodamco opening up their a new space in Glores, which is their future of their commercial centres. Right. Spanish company starting off a resort in Dominican Republic. Sareb, problems in Catalonia. Catalan property company has bought a residential building with a retail unit on the ground floor that they'll be rehabbing. How many units was it? I can't remember. It's about 20? Can't remember. Anyway, that's kicking off. Property company opening up putting up their auto cartera. Good luck with them. That's Colonial. And a property company with stuff down in Cadiz has got more losses. Amancio is putting everything into one company here in Spain. That's all his bricks and mortar. Business school with their head office in Barcelona, central Barcelona, is rehabbing their head office. Platform with 140 residential units in the CIMED. And interesting, this is a luxury chain that's decided to go gourmet. So it's got a building now in the centre of Paris, and it's doing a massive gourmet centre there. Or maybe they do the same here in Madrid. Contracts coming to an end. 100 square metres in semi-prime Barcelona. Naves up in San Agustin, Getafe, and an office 1,000 square metres in Lisbon. Easy property. Retail units up for rent in Goya, Castellana, and Hermosilla. Going on to the rumours and gossip section. Again, a very, very big chain has decided to pull out one of their marks out of a centre in Badalona. And they've done a bit of a swap there. So watch that space. American company with shoes, opening up their 3rd unit here in Spain and opening up in a commercial centre in Mallorca. On the general side, there's those 2 brothers who got 500 million and they're going into property. Got 2 buildings. Interestingly, they got a building in the centre of Valencia as well, which is also, I didn't really know, it's interesting. Bank is getting rid of all their bricks and mortar. And another thing, yeah, we've all walked past that building and thinking, what's going to happen there? Well, actually, the cinemas now have shut down. That happened yesterday. Now, the Mexican investment company is proposing a hotel there. It's going to be a big hotel, or maybe they can't get the change of use. Or maybe there was, in its moment, talk of a big international sporting chain going into one of those buildings. So again, watch that space. Interesting as well, crowdfunding, going into offices of co-working in Madrid, rather than renting out in somebody else's building. And with all the stuff that's happening in Barcelona, a new area for offices has just come out and saying, we're getting quite a lot of interest in our offices here. Well, maybe they are. So watch that space, as that's going to be a magnet in the future. And again, when that deal came out, we were always thinking to ourselves, what's happening with that? What's going on with that? But we know that the local authority in Madrid bought a building using figures from Idealista. As we know, everything is prices there are just they're not actually the prices that anything's sold at. Okay, so I think maybe they've got a couple of questions to answer there. Transport company is putting all their offices in Alcobendas now and leaving 600 square metres in Burgos, Avenida Burgos. Football club, just noting that down, is selling off a couple of sites, and they reckon they're going to get record prices for their sites in Madrid. Deal signed. Investment fund has bought a commercial centre in Barcelona. Interesting, because that one hasn't got. It's a complete Spanish chain that hasn't got any representation there. Interesting. Bank is about to buy a commercial centre in Alicante, apparently. Watch that space. Very good, because one of our clients actually had part of that centre and then started buying in bits and bobs. Had 100% of it, cleaned it all up, and now making quite a lot of money on that sale. Well done. On the retail side, on the a fund has just bought, you're looking for 2,000 square metres in the Gothic area, there you go. Fund's just bought a building there, going to be rehabbing it and looking for a operator there. That's interesting, because there was another fund who nearly bought that building, nearly bought that building. They did some DD on it, and for technical reasons they pulled out. But apparently they had a very big German sporting chain that was going to take that area. So again, watch that space. A Sevillian investment company, new one, has just bought a restaurant complex, looks out onto the river. Interesting there. They're going to be rehabbing it as well and getting up to international standards. Transport company, 3,300, right in the centre of Barcelona. And again, property company buying an residential edificio in, again, the Gothic barrio. Market studies, commercial centres, affluencia going down in the last month, and a company has just bought out a report on figures up until September of investment. We're not in agreement with some of those figures, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Right, anything you want to tell me about? Ring me, send me a message. Anything's interesting, we'll put out for everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out, and more. Again, database 1993, always very interesting. And we'll see you on Monday.